The most obvious connection between Enneagram 6s and 7s is the fact that they're each other's wing. So the 7-wing 6, aka the entertainer, and the 6-wing 7, aka the buddy, will likely have the most in common. These subtypes are often a bit more playful, upbeat, and relationally focused than their counterparts, the 7-wing 8 and the 6-wing 5. Now, if you want to learn more about the nuances of these Enneagram subtypes or any other concepts you hear throughout this episode, just be sure to check out the complete guides that I've got linked for you in the description below. For now, though, it's just important to remember that every Enneagram type is going to be influenced by both wings to some degree. So for this couple in particular, the 7's desire to be stimulated by their environment or activities, when mixed with the 6's desire to form secure relationships with other people, generally creates a very socially active pairing that spends most of their time, energy, or money on things that will either catalyze or elevate communal experiences. So you can probably find the 6-7 couple planning your next group trip to Europe, or leading volunteer organizations on the weekend, or turning their backyard into a mini resort space. All right, the next Enneagram theory that connects 6s and 7s is what's known as the triad centers. Both 6s and 7s are in the head center. So as thinking types, they're primarily concerned with the future, which then makes them anticipate both the best and worst case scenarios. And I think you know which type goes where on that. Also, as thinking types, both 6s and 7s struggle to quiet the mind, which then causes a fair amount of anxiety or restless activity. This can make focusing on one thing at a time a pretty difficult task for this pairing, especially when life gets stressful. However, when healthy, their mind can be far more like a waffle rather than a pancake. So when the syrup of life rains down upon them, they're able to compartmentalize their focus and become highly strategic thinkers that are capable of pursuing a myriad of different responsibilities, hobbies, or even careers. Okay, last shared trait worth noting is the highly independent nature of both types, which may be surprising to hear given the relationally oriented nature of the 6. But it's important to remember that 6s want security, and feeling smothered is the quickest way to make them feel insecure about the relationship. Now, 7s also hate to feel smothered because that makes them feel trapped. And if you know anything about Enneagram 7s, then you know that feeling trapped is tied to their greatest fear of being stuck in a painful or boring situation. So, at the end of the day, you got two highly independent folks with a very active mind and a strong desire for some uplifting communal activities. All right, with those shared traits out of the way, it's time to dig in a little deeper and take a look at what specifically attracts the Type 6 loyalist to the Type 7 enthusiast and vice versa. Thank you so much for watching You've Got a Type. If you enjoyed that clip, then why not watch the full video it was taken from right here? And if you really enjoyed it, then maybe hit those like and subscribe buttons before you go. No pressure though. Just happy you're here.